Hi, this is Daniel Hooper from 1% Property, coming to you with my weekly property market update for Kedron, Gordon Park and the surrounding suburbs. So in Queensland this week, we had 1,078 sales. That's down about 20% on what we've been seeing in recent weeks. So it is a little slower, could obviously just be an anomaly, but we'll keep track of that. 37% auction clearance rate. So that's basically in par with what we have been seeing recently as well. So it's quite low, but it's not going any lower. In the inner north, we had 18 sales. There are a few notable sales. So although properties are taking longer to sell, it's more difficult. There are certainly good prices still happening. So 35 Hunter Street in Wooloowin, 5 beds on 592 square meters. That sold for 1.43. 31 White Street in Wavell Heights, 4 beds on 607 square meters, sold for 1.435. And 32 Figure Street, we settled on that this week. That was a sale of mine. So it's a 2-bed home on 612 square meters, and that sold for 1.12. So that was the suburb price record for a 2-bed, 1-bath. I then sold another property recently, which actually then broke that record. But certainly we're getting good prices for the right property if it's marketed in the right way. In the media this week, there is some fantastic news. The Queensland government appears to have actually cancelled plans to shake up the land tax, and they were gonna tax everyone. You know, if you own property in Queensland and other states, you'd be getting taxed for all of your property, inclusive of other states, which makes absolutely no sense because obviously you're getting taxed in those other states as well. They appear to have scrapped those plans, which is very, very good news for investors. It's very, very good news for homeowners, and it's good news for the property market as a whole. Also, buyer or consumer confidence is at its highest level since it has been since May, which is, again, it's very positive. As long as people continue to feel good about the market, people will continue to buy. And although prices are going down, there is obviously a bit of positivity around the Brisbane market. So that was obviously the positive. The negative is that, as I said, prices are still dropping. 3.1% decline over the quarter in Brisbane and 1.9% over the last 30 days. So prices are dropping. A number of the articles and economists that I sort of follow seem to think that there are early indicators, certainly in Sydney and Melbourne, that price decline is slowing. And obviously we know that Sydney and Melbourne usually precede Brisbane. So I'm hoping we're getting to the bottom of that sort of curve and we'll level out pretty soon. But obviously it's very dependent on what's happening in the market. There's a lot of different things going on, not just the Australian market. I was chatting to a finance advisor recently. He was saying all the stuff that's happened in the UK with the devaluing of the British pound has changed the forecasts for our own interest rates here, where we were forecasting around 3.25. People are now forecasting 4.1. So what happens globally obviously has a big effect as well. And a lot of that is out of our power. So we just sort of follow what's going on. And obviously I'll keep you posted with projections and what we think it's going to do to affect the local market. At 1% Property over the last week, it's been another big week. Lots and lots of activity, lots and lots of buyer meetings. 32 Figure Street, as I mentioned, sold and settled. We've handed the keys over for that one on Wednesday. $1.12 million for a 2-bed home. It was a cracking result. Sold that off market as well, so we didn't even go on realestate.com for that property. I just leveraged my database and my contacts, and we found the right buyer for that home. 2/30 Railton Street. It's a townhouse in Aspley. We put it on the market on Monday last week. I had 4 offers on Saturday, and we went under contract for a really, really good price. And we're just working through the contract conditions on that particular property. 3 Achilles Street, unfortunately, is back on the market. The buyers were not able to continue with the contract. As soon as it went back to the market, I had 4 inspections within 24 hours, and we've got 2 or 3 buyers that are looking at potentially putting an offer on the property. So we get things moving very quickly. That's obviously very, very important. If a contract does fall through, which happens once in a while, we're on the ball, we get back on it very fast, and we make sure it's back under contract very, very quickly. Coming soon, lots and lots of properties in the pipeline. So 2 launching next week, 17 Arkin Street in the Gap. It's a nice big 4-bed home. It's a great investment or potentially first home. 7/18 Kedron Street, which is in Wooloowin. Single bed apartment, lots and lots of space near the train station. It's a good opportunity for someone looking to get into the Wooloowin market. 1 Darramore Street will be launching the week after. Fully renovated 4-bed, 2-bath in Wavell, and 563 Albany Creek Road. That is a unique property. It is a land banking opportunity. It's almost 17,000 square meters. It's got a business and a house on it with a rental income of close to $100,000. It's currently zoned rural because there is no sewer connection, but there will be sometime in the next decade. And when that happens, it will be worth, I mean, you could put 30 to 40 blocks on, so it's probably going to be worth about $20 million. That property will be launching next week as well. In 2 weeks' time. And then in 3 weeks' time, we have 24 BB Street in Wavell Heights and also 5/9 Railway Parade in Nunda. So lots and lots coming up. If you have any questions about these properties, if you have any questions about your property or the market, or if you'd like to get a value update on your home, please feel free to give me a call, 0424 585 391. Otherwise, I hope you've had a fantastic week so far, and I hope the weekend is even better.